Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of our programming series. Last time we explored more advanced data manipulation with DPLR working with new variables, sorting and grouping data. Today we are going to talk about one of the most essential aspects of working with data, joining datasets. If you have got two tables that you want to combine, this is your go-to skill. We will explore different type of joins like left join, inner join, and more. So let's get started. Last time we saw how to create new variables with mutate, sort data using arrays, and calculate summarize using group by and summaries. Now we have those data wrangling basic. Let's take a step further and learn how to combine data from different tables. Often in data analysis, we'll have multiple datasets or tables to combine related information. Let's say you have one table for employee information and another table for departments. You'll need to combine these datasets to perform any meaningful analysis. That's where joins come into play. They allow us to merge data from different sources in a way that makes sense. So let's jump into the most commonly used joins in DPLR. In R, DPLR provides several types of joins such as left join, right join, inner join, and full join. Let's quickly walk through what each of these does. Left join keeps all rows from the left dataset and matches rows from the right dataset. Then inner join. Inner join only keeps rows that have matches in both dataset. Then full join. It keeps all rows from both dataset matching where possible. And then right join. It keeps all rows from the right dataset and matches row from the left dataset. So let's go through an example where we combine two datasets. We will use an employee dataset and department's dataset. That goals is to join the department information and the employee records. So let's start with left joined. So in this example, we are joining the employees table with the department table using the department ID column. And notice that I have used a left join, meaning that we'll keep all rows from the employees table, and if there's a matching department, we'll bring that information along too. So let's run it. Here we can see the resulting dataset, which now includes the department name for those employees who have a matching department in the departments table. So next up, in the inner join, this type of join only keeps rows that have matches in both the dataset. Is useful when you only care about records that appear on the both table. As you can see here, I used just an inner join. It only keeps employees who have a matching department in the department table. Employees without a match are excluded from the results. Let's run it and see here the results. So let's move on the full join, which keeps all rows from both tables. Whether or not they have a match, it's useful when you don't want to lose any data either from the table. So let's run it and see here, I use this full join and this is the result. This result contains all the rows from both datasets, including these that don't have a match in the other table. As you can see, it's the most comprehensive table of join. Here, just see the dataset includes all employees and departments with any values also where there is no matches. So next, sometimes you may have two datasets with the same structure and you simply want to stack them one on top of the other. That's where bind rows comes in handy. It binds two or more datasets by streaking their rows. So here I use bind rows. Here I have added 2 new employees. Just see here, I have 2 new employees. Using bind rows, notice that rows from new employees are stacked on the top of the data set. So let's run it and just see this. Just 2 employees added here. The dataset now contains employees from both the original and from the new dataset. So today we have explored different type of joins like left join, inner join, and full join, and we saw how to stack dataset using bind rows. Understood how to combine dataset, crucial for any real-world data analysis. In the next video, we'll dive into even more advanced topic, including handling missing data and receiving your data for analysis. Stay tuned and don't forget to practice with your own dataset. And that's for today. Thanks for watching. See you next. Bye bye.